I gotta win!
Hello. 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 Hello.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
You're the cold maze, say one breeze and call and answer and choose all right.
Okie dokie.
Fight off killer turtles and deadly ducks until he can rescue the Princess Toadstool.
Which Johto starter are you choosing? Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita, Totodile. Well, how do you pronounce that? Totodile?
You can't disrespect Pokemon like that. Pokemon.
Mamma mia! Hey, you very good!
Smell good brown coffee.
The pounding.
This is not the whole story.
Parvinator.
Hey yo gamers, what is going on? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you guys. Hair in my face. Glasses already getting gross. I'm a sweaty mess. It's a heat wave, man. But I'm ready and I'm willing for some Pokemon. I don't know about you guys, but I'm down. We're gonna be playing Pokémon Stadium 2, the Japanese version. This is what we in the West call Pokémon Stadium. The first Japanese game did not come out in the West. Look into it. It's pretty cool. We'll be talking about it later. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing this afternoon, this evening. Happy Wednesday, man. What's up, guys? I'm letting the elements get to me. It's a very warm day. And apparently it was supposed to be, I think, a little cooler than it was the last couple of days. I don't know, man.
Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers.
A lot of heat. A lot of heat. This building is soaking in a lot of heat right now. Soaking it up, and it's just going to be releasing it all night. And, yeah. Kind of like how tonight we're going to be, well, no, that's a spoiler for some later. Where's our thumbnail? There it is. Tonight, we're going to be, well, soaking up some strategies. We're going to be looking at a strategy guide. We busted this one out last week. We're going to be taking a look at this strategy guide that came out January 2000. This game released in 1999. Strategy guide came out beginning of the year. We're going to be taking a look at that strategy guide once again, and we're going to see if we can use it to get through a few difficult tournaments. I'm pretty stoked. I had a good time doing this last time, and yeah, I thought maybe we could try some of the harder tournaments this time. We did one of the easy ones last, the Petite Cup, and then we also went and did one of the badges. And after we did the badge, I was like, oh, hey, let's delete this file. It was it was whoever owned this game before it was sold from Japan. So, yeah, much respect to them, but we had to delete that file and start over. This is our journey, and they had theirs, and we paid our respects to it. But speaking of paying respects, guys, we're going to be paying respects to a website called The Cutting Room Floor. I'm sure many of you know about it. Great website to see stuff that didn't make it into games, often stuff that is, still on the game file, still in the game files somewhere. Also a great place to go to see differences between regions. Peep out those regional differences, the region breaks. That's a great series too. Region break. Well, yeah. Anyway, the cutting room floor, region break often is citing the cutting room floor. We're going there. We're going to the source. Yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's check out a sacred text.
We have a 1017 at the sugar factory.
Hey, Crudo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome. I wanted to look at the regional differences between Pokémon Stadium 2, which is the Japanese title for this game, and then just Pokémon Stadium, which is what it was outside of Japan. I wanted to see what are those differences. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Let me get it pulled up for myself. All right, love this website, by the way. The Cutting Room Floor, tcrf.net. A great website. Pokemon Stadium International / regional differences. Like the localized Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Pokemon Stadium underwent many changes during localization. All right, and it is moving for you guys, right? Cool. All right, good stuff. Crudo said, let's go. Let's go.
What's the beef? Who's the perp?
Come on, let's go. Well, that's not really what I'm looking for, but okay. Hey! Oh, I'm in the hellos right now. That's why nothing's sounding good.
Why is it that I can't go through this one fucking part?
All right, well, everybody's doing their best. Title screens. Right there, you got a title screen change. The original looking, pretty cool. We'll fire that up in a second and show you guys. But yeah, and then of course I do remember the international. I think I rented Pokemon Stadium, but I'm pretty sure I also borrowed it or maybe bought it at some point. I'm not sure. I think it was maybe a long-term borrow that came with the transfer pack. But this was interesting. I just skimmed through this earlier. Some graphical changes. Hopefully you guys can read this okay. Graphical changes. Says the background text for the Prime Cup was changed from Ultra Cup Ultimate Battle for any monsters to Prime Cup Ultimate Battle for all Pokemon. They're like, we don't call them monsters in the West, okay? They're Pokemon. In the Stadium Cups, the names of the badges were changed to their localized counterparts. This is the funny one. These edits are rather sloppy, leaving artifacts. Just look at the Crimson / Volcano badge. And sure enough, when you look at the Volcano badge, it looks like they did the world's worst, just quick, like, airbrush to get... It goes from Crimson here, and then you can almost just kind of see where they're using the same texture there too much. In a couple spots from where they clearly edited Crimson. Then what was the other one? Yeah, Volcano, among other not so great ones. Interesting that, yeah, they have these color badges, and we gave them these naturalistic names in the international version. Yeah. Well, I say we gave them, but yeah, you know, I wasn't making decisions. I was just soaking it up. In the Japanese version, trainer names are aligned to the left in the battle preparation screens, while comm is aligned to the right in the trainer box during battle. In the localized versions, trainer names are always centered, okay? So some mundane stuff here, just text. There's always interesting changes with that. In-battle text boxes were lengthened, yep. Needed more space for the non-Japan, for, you know, the languages outside of Japan. When a trainer makes their move, OK appears in the trainer box in the Japanese version. This was changed to ready. Yeah, some of these, like OK versus ready. OK. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to think about the conversations that lead to some of these changes. You know, because OK... I think I get it, because OK... exclamation point here can, I mean, okay is at this point a very ambiguous word. You have to use context lots of times to figure it out. And but yeah, maybe, you know, ready as in, you know, they've already picked everything, you know. Nido Queen's opening, and okay, this one was good here. There's an interesting bit of, at first you might think censorship, but then I don't know. They replaced it with something maybe even crazier. Let's see. Nido Queen's opening and idle stances were changed. The edited pose is slightly longer. This change carried over to all versions of Pokémon Stadium 2. While this was obviously done due to the original animation depicting Nido Queen fiddling with its, and then I'm glad they gave us these quotes here, breasts, as if adjusting a top, it's debatable if the changed pose, which involves its shaking its pelvis and chest in a rather sensual way, is any less suggestive. So they swapped a little hand to the chest area in a suggestive manner for a different pose, pelvis, shaking that pelvis and chest in a rather sensual way, this author tells us. So, you know, maybe not so much a censorship as much as, who knows, trying to play to different audiences' tastes. Something to think about. In North American version 1.1 and the European version, Jinx's skin color was changed from black to purple. This change carried over to all versions of Pokémon Stadium 2. This is interesting to me that it didn't come into 1.1. So there's a version of Pokemon then that was released in the West, or in the North American version, that and European version that I guess didn't have this change yet. So it's interesting that it took until an update. That's what I'm assuming here. Yeah. This change carried over to all versions of Pokemon Stadium 2. Yeah. Sound changes. In the Japanese version, people's voices are heard shouting 6-4 when the Nintendo logo appears on screen. In the localized versions, Pikachu's anime cry is heard instead. I didn't remember the Pikachu's anime cry. I'm guessing, you know, Pikachu, or, you know, something along those lines. Let's see. That's not what I'm looking for. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom.
Totodile. How do you pronounce that? Totodile?
Mm-hmm. Now I gotta hear the North American startup. Oh, they give it to us. Holy shit. Hold on one second. Sorry, I didn't even see that. You know what? We're not gonna do that right now. I said don't allow, and then it still played, right? Pee-pee. Oh, remix. Okay, I'm done. International version, a very excited Pikachu. And then, yeah. Yeah, the Japanese. It's funny that they just wrote quote 6-4 instead of like, you know, we're also writing out the Japanese. Interesting. In the kids club, the Pokemon use their localized anime cries. Okay, in the minigame, Clefairy says, I forgot that Clefairy says, The Clefairy sing instead of repeating sound effects. We haven't gotten to the mini games yet since we started playing, so something to do. Dude, I'm just sweating it out, man. I got a fan on behind me and it's not... You know what? I'm gonna adjust this fan. Give me 1 second. All right, that's a little better. Mini crisis. All right, I was about to run over my headphone cords in about 3 different places, so cool, good stuff.
Pika pika.
Technical difficulties here, folks.
What's going on?
Kudofar said, what's the degrees in Celsius where you live right now? You know, I don't know. Let's see, today... That's a good question. Give me 1 second. You know, it's already starting to cool down at this point, but it's just that this apartment is now very hot. No, right now it doesn't look... Oh, come on, it's not that right now. You guys are lying about that. It's trying to say it's only 74 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be pretty... That's pretty nice. I was going to say no matter which unit of measurement you're using, but the thing about units of measurement is that they can be equivalent, you know. You can do the math and figure it out. So right now, right now this lying weather.com is trying to tell me that it is only 23.3 degrees Celsius. I don't believe it. But it got hotter. It's a, you know, the sun's already on its way down at this point, so not at the hottest point of the day, but damn. Feels a lot hotter than that. I'll be honest. It's been getting up closer to let's see. Yesterday it was around 32, 33 degrees Celsius. Yeah. A little hotter. It sucks too, you know. Just trying to use a fan to cool down, and when I stream in here, I have to keep this door shut, which sucks. You know, because that means I can't get any draft. I can't get like the cross draft through the building, you know, through the apartment. What's up, guys? We're talking Pokemon strats and also cooling strategies. Very important. All right. Moving on. Let's see. Okay, trainer names. Japanese version. Opposing trainers use their full names outside of battle and truncated names up to 5 characters long in battle. I've been noticing that. Yeah. Cool trainer or mini skirt is the name of one of the characters. But then when you see... you know, when you see them in battle, they just have a shorter name. So yeah, cool trainer gets referred to as cool. Elite gets, they also use, you'll see the, you know, the male and female logos as well. Gallery mode. North American version added a gallery mode similar to Pokemon Snap. Players may take photos of Pokemon using any of the game's arenas as a background. This is cool. I don't know that I used this feature. The photos could be printed out at a Pokemon Snap sticker station. Yes, actually I did. I remember going to this Pokemon Snap sticker station. Again, that's hard. Pokemon Snap sticker station. I remember going to that actually because I wanted to print... that was a big part of the rental for me was, you know, like wanting to have the Pokemon from my Game Boy file from my Pokemon Red put into Pokemon Stadium and then go and like print a short photo album. That was such a cool feature. They had it at a few like retailers. I want to say they were doing tournaments and Pokemon days like every weekend out at this one bookstore that was close to us. It was a Books A Million, chain store. Wonder if they had one of those Pokemon Snap sticker stations. Go print them out. Japanese, North American, yep. So we've seen some of this since we played this a little bit last week. Okay, there are some differences here. The biggest differences between the Japanese and the localized versions are the number of stadium cups. While the localized version has 4 stadium cups, the Japanese version has 6 stadium cups. I noticed this. I noticed they're not this not adding up when I was looking at the strategy guide earlier. And I think that the Japanese one carries over some of the cups from the first game, possibly. Both versions have the Petite, Pika, and Prime cups. The Japanese version has 3 additional cups. The Nintendo Cups 97, 98, and 99. I love that, again, based on a real-life Pokemon League tournament circuits that took place in Japan from 97 to 99. In the localized version, the Nintendo Cups were replaced with the Poke Cup, which also appeared in Pokemon Yellow's Coliseum 2. Pokemon Yellow's Coliseum 2. I'm confused. I mean, I never played Coliseum. I'm confused why Pokemon Yellow is in the title there. Was this something, Coliseum 2, something that was like from Pokemon? I'm confused now. Yeah, Nintendo Cups being replaced with Poke Cup. Yeah, I saw that. I wonder which cups we need to beat to get the credits rolling. I'd like to see who made this game. I could go look it up, but no, I want to beat the game and I want to see the credits roll, if possible. All right, we're going to use that strategy guide in a bit. I just wanted to check this out. Cup rule sets here. A few changes. Well, yeah, these are all cups that are not in the localized one. Give me 1 second. Hey, sorry about that. It's a guy that comes around to use, I guess, brings out the trash cans and does uses the leaf blower and stuff, and he doesn't usually not here this late. Not like I'm like, where is he? Late, but he's not late, I suppose. He just comes sometime on this day, but damn, yeah. Anyway, sorry, he was like pretty much right outside the window, so I had to go around and like shut every window. Kicks up a shit ton of dirt, dude. Good stuff. All right, these Pokemon Cups are cool because, again, you get to fight against these tournament winners in Japan, and it has their names, and you can see that information here. We checked out some of this. Some of this was similar with Pokémon Stadium 1, the first Japanese game. Only 126 Pokemon are allowed. Oh yeah, different cups here. In the Japanese version, players unlock an upgrade for the Game Boy Tower after clearing the Nintendo Cup 99 Ultra Ball division. In the localized versions, the upgrade is unlocked after clearing the Poke Cup Ultra Ball division instead, because again, they cut down on the number of tournaments. I think playing the North American version and not having those extra cups, that feels like you're getting robbed of it, I'll be honest. All right, what about Surf Pikachu? In the localized versions, players can teach their Pikachu Surf if the Round 2 Prime Cup is cleared under the following conditions. We're still on Round 1. Player must use Pikachu and 5 other Pokemon from a Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow cart. Well, can't do that. The player must select Pikachu for the final battle. However, Pikachu doesn't have to participate in the battle. Continues may be used, but the game can't be suspended. Japanese players could teach Pikachu Surf in the previous game or receive a Surf Pikachu from event distributions. Very cool. So Japanese gamers could also get them from events too. That's pretty sweet. And then yeah, from that Pokémon Stadium game that never made it out of Japan. They're what they call Pokémon Stadium. That game's worth checking out. We played it a couple weeks ago. It's worth checking out if you. It's also one of the cheapest cartridges you can get because there were just so many. But yeah, I will say it feels like it's worth checking out for curiosity's sake mostly because it feels like a demo for this game. You can only battle with 40 Pokemon in that, and yeah. It doesn't have the mini games. The game wasn't there yet, and apparently they were going to try to use the 64DD to download the remaining, or at least most of the remaining Pokemon. But 64DD didn't come in on time, so yeah. Surf Pikachu, round round, get around, I get around. Peek. Come on, we need some Pika sounds. Current game, Pokemon, there we go. That's the one.
Pika pika.
I get around, round, round, I get around.
Pikachu.
All right, good old Surf Pikachu, yep. Hey Nick, welcome. I'm getting bugged. I'm getting bugged, always enter in the same old cup. I need to find a new tourney where I can win with Piplup. No. I don't know. We're moving on. Rental Pokemon. Okay. Hey, by the way, this part, honestly, and I think we solved the riddle from last week when we did this. They changed a lot of moves for the North American version, and I think that this guide was saying earlier that they thought a lot of the move changes made those moves much better for the North American version. So we're playing the Japanese version. So these are our removed moves, and as you can see, were replaced. Added moves. So it's like, yeah. So this is Japanese version, right? And then this is of added moves for the North American version. We were noticing that, and that may affect this strategy guide. Sadly, also the strategy guide doesn't cover some of the tournaments we learned because. Some of those tournaments, the ones that were the Nintendo Cup with a year on it, 97, 98, 99, those tournaments are not in this version, sadly. Bump, bump. Rental teams. Players can register 12 rental teams per format in the Japanese version, but only 10 teams per format in the localized version. Substitute behavior. In all Japanese Generation 1 games, HP draining attacks such as Mega Drain have no effect against a substitute. In the localized Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, these attacks can damage a substitute. In all versions of Stadium, HP draining attacks have no effect against a substitute. Okay. Interesting. Despite the extensive localization efforts, some mistakes and oversights still slip through the cracks. Poké Cup description. Poké Cup is referred to as the official Pokemon tournament. This is a holdover from the Japanese version, as the Nintendo Cups were based on the official tournament circuits. Oopsie. Pika Cup trainer oversights. Several trainers in the Round 2 Pika Cup use 3 Pokemon that can't be obtained at eligible levels in the localized Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. A level 15 Muck, a level 15 Golem, and a level 15 Kangaskhan. All 3 Pokemon can be obtained at eligible levels through in-game trades in the Japan-only Pokemon Blue. Interesting. Level 15 Muck and Kangaskhan can be obtained in the localized versions by trading with Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. However, it is impossible to obtain an eligible Golem in the localized versions, as the localized and Japanese versions of the Gen 1 games are incapable of trading with each other. Can be obtained in the localized version by trading with Pokemon Gold and Silver. Interesting. Yeah. That's my favorite Pokemon, Global. Do 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 do. Bum bum.
Cyndaquil?
Illegal movesets. Some of the rental Pokemon in the Pika Cup in the localized version have illegal movesets. Poliwrath knows Double Slap. Man, look at these illegal movesets they put in the the North American version, or they're saying in the Japanese version? I guess what we're looking at is the Japanese version. We're assuming that this is for some, poor soul who is, like we all were at a certain point. Our only perspective might have been the games that we could purchase in our own region. And, it's nothing to judge anybody on, but, everything we're reading is if we just never touched, never played, never watched someone play the Japanese version. And we're about to do that in a second, and we did it last week, so. Just looking at these moves here, this isn't. I bet, I imagine that it was difficult to not have even more things slip through the cracks here. So much to keep track of with where Pokemon would learn what move at which level and so on and so forth. So, yeah. It's interesting to think, that things like that would just take so much time. Figuring out all those aspects. All right, well, this is cool. We got the regional differences, and there are quite a few. I mean, to me, having a few tournaments taken out of the North American version, I mean, come on. What the muck? What the... That was supposed to be muck backwards, but it didn't sound right. What can you do?
I hope you've all enjoyed our program this morning.
All right, guys. Let's play this thing. We're going to be using a strategy guide. Going to be using a strategy guide here. Where to go? Oh, nice. Mewtwo popping up. All right. I love this is someone's last sight they see before they're, Honestly, if Mewtwo didn't just totally melt your brain before he even got close to you, but if you're seeing that, this POV in this picture here, damn. Game over, Bye. So yeah, we're going to be looking at this official Pokemon Trainers Guide from Nintendo Power. This was released January 2000. A game released in '99. Strategy guide came out early the next year. This is the guide we're going to be looking at, and we're going to take a look at these old tactics, some really old tactics, and see if they work out. These circa 2000 AD tactics. See if they're still good in 2024. Which, considering that this game pack has not changed any since 1999, I imagine these strategies are maybe at least still you know, plausible. We do get into some issues with some of the Pokemon having different move sets, and we're going to get to a point in the game where the Japanese version has 3 tournaments that aren't in the North American version. So more stuff for us to do, but let's get into it. All right, so that's going to be we'll flip back and forth. It's not going to be pretty, but I'll do some flipping back and forth and get that figured out. If you give me 1 second now, let me get this set up. This is gonna, whoops. Hello. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. All right, this should be starting up right now. Thank you. Had to do an unplug, replug. Let's give it a reset. I was rocking out on this this monitor earlier. I had the volume turned up. Isn't that just cute? All right, let's do it. We're dropping into this file. We respectfully deleted the file that some probably Japanese kid around the year 1999 2000 was probably really into this game, and we did delete their file. Thank you for your service. We got a gold trophy for doing the in this game they call it the fancy cup. It's known as the petite cup in the North American version.
So I missed.
Bum 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 bum. So I say we drop into one of these, man. I don't know. These are the tournaments that aren't in the. These are the tournaments that aren't in the North American version, and therefore aren't going to be in the guide that we're falling back on. With that in mind, since I did kind of theme this around that strategy guide, let's drop into this one. This is wait, let's see that title one more time. Was that Ultra? What was it calling it? Ultra Cup. And I know that we just read earlier what they changed that one into. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Bum 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 bum. So all right, let's see. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. I think if I move to can I fly to a certain page, guys? Can you make it easy? Bum 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 bum. So, yep, we took a brief look through this the other day. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna scroll. These are the Poke Cup. Yeah, I think Ultra Cup is maybe what got turned into Poke Cup. What comes prior to that? Petite Cup. Yeah. So it goes Petite, which we beat, aka Fanshi Cup in Japanese. Petite, which we beat to the Poke Cup. And then let's just make sure that Poke Cup and Ultra Cup are like the same thing here. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna quickly change. Look back to that that window from the cutting room floor. Let's see, Stadium Cups. Yep. Both versions have the Petite, Pika, and Prime Cups. Japanese version has 3 additional cups, 97, 98, and 99. But they don't call it... Oh yeah, well, Pika, I guess, is called the Ultra Cup in this version. So is that what we're moving on to? Was there a Pika Cup? There's a Poke Cup. I guess a Pika Cup. What's the Pika Cup? Did I miss one? Bum bum bum. What the? This is a lot too. Prime Cup. Man, I'm confused. Am I in a different, like, wrong section of the stadium? This is when it gets confusing. These differences between the Japanese and the U.S. version. I don't know what this Ultra Cup versus what is that? A Euro Cup? That's something along those lines. Sorry, 1 second. We're almost getting started. I just want to look at that cutting room floor again. Bum 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 bum. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Take me to the cutting room floor. Where did it go? Shit. I've never streamed in my life. Give me the cup names, you fool. Trainer names, stadium cups, yes. We went into the stadium. Japanese version has 6 stadium cups. In the localized version, Nintendo cups are replaced with a Poke Cup, which also appeared in Pokemon Yellow's Coliseum 2. Oh, Nintendo cups are replaced with a single cup, the Poke Cup, which is, I guess, yeah, one of the ones we could do. What is this Ultra Cup, though? That's what I'm confused about. Shit, let's just drop into it. I mean, it's weird because there's the Nintendo 97, 98, 99. I don't know, man. Let's just drop in. Maybe the trainer types will clue us in as to what's going on. Oh, let me show you guys what I got. Pokemon. Monster Ball. Wait, what? Oh, these are different levels? Super Ball, Hyper Ball, and Master Ball. Okay, right. Makes sense. I don't remember. Were there differing levels to the There wasn't for that cup, just a single thing. Okay, all right, well, let's drop into this and start with the first cup. Easy enough. Monster Ball. Monster Ball. No? What are you doing? I'm not liking this control stick right now. It's feeling a little, Oh, it's just D-pad for this part? Okay, well, I guess that explains that. Everything else, it won't let us go to, so we'll do the Monster Ball. And let's see, we've got Hatoru... Haturuturu. Ruru. Something about reading the rules, and then I think returning, or quit. We're gonna do rental Pokemon over here on the right. Rentaru no Mireyon Tori. Bad. All right, let's take a look at the strategy guide. What do they say? And first off, let me get my bearings here. Let me see that strategy guide. Have you lost your mind? Okay, we're gonna do... So we're in the Poke Cup right now, which I think they just called the Monster Cup. And, we're gonna pick a team. Oh, I see. Great Ball. I see the breakdowns now. Okay. Pokeball. Okay, here we go. Recommended rental team. I'll just select them while you guys are seeing this guide. Here it says, this tough team should be more than adequate for getting you through the Pokeball round. Most of these Pokemon have varied and powerful attacks. You won't have to waste much time changing vulnerable types in battle. Very cool. All right. So, they, in 2000, in the year 2000. Whoa. In the year 2000. I really like for that one to show up for me right now. They recommended for the Pokeball Cup to use Diglett. Let's see, who else? Jinx, Abra. Bum 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 bum. Diglett, all right. And unfortunately, they do have some different moves from their Japanese counterparts here, so in this strategy guide, so that might screw us a little bit. We'll see. Next up, Jinx. Did we pass Jinx? I don't think so. Bum 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 bum. Not much of a Pokemaniac. Jinx, Abra. Jinx is kind of high up there, I think, right? Oh, Mr. Mime. There we go. We got Jinx. We've got Abra. Next. Abra, Staryu, Magmar, Jolteon. Magmar and what? Staryu? All right, that's our team. That's what they said to do back in the year 2000. We're going to first come up against a biker, it says. Hopefully these line up, because they did mix some things up between this and then the North American localization. First up is biker. I'll just go ahead and read it. It says, if you hit any of these opposing Pokemon with Psychic, this trainer won't even get the chance to kickstart his team. The attack is devastating to poison or fighting types, and that's all biker is brought to the party. All right, biker, well, I think we're ready to take you on, so let me bring you guys back into the action. Oh wait, I'm still short one Pokemon. Who did I miss? Abra. Where is my Abra? Yeah. It was a long time ago, where we're dusting it off. Possibly even old, by the second or third week when it happened. There we go. All right, and we enter. Flying through space. First up, looks like we're fighting... This is not the same thing. Yeah, this is not the same thing. We're looking at the Poke Cup, yeah. Interesting. Well, the one that we did, it said it was a replacement for the 97. Well, whatever. Let's give it a shot. Darn. I didn't expect the differences to be so stark. I mean, it wasn't until earlier today that I gave a quick peek at the the cutting room floor and seeing those regional differences. So that's gonna kind of get in the way of this game plan. But with that being said, we have a team that's a little kind of balanced. So give it a shot. I didn't get the name of who we're battling. Let me see if I can see the short name. Oh, they showed it just now, I guess, but. Do. You guys can see the game, right? Cool.
Thanks for coming out, guys. It's Rocks, a Wednesday, huh? Yeah, none of you motherfuckers have responsibilities, I'm guessing.
How's your week been? Midway through, it's been a strange one for me. I've gotten a lot done in my life. I've needed to. I've been putting off a lot of stuff, including my wallet got stolen. Rather, I not stolen. I have no idea what happened to it. I think it's still hidden somewhere in this house, but we came home from somewhere after having ridden the bus home. I was wearing some shorts that it could have fallen out of. I don't know. That was a few months ago, and I started to go through the trouble of getting it replaced, and no, I didn't. That'd be a good idea. I've never used an AirTag before, but yeah, right. I've been hearing a lot about it. I don't think I knew it existed until, you know, maybe about a year ago or something. Someone mentioned having found something. Some equipment that was like, I guess airline was saying that they didn't have, and he didn't get it. He didn't get it after, like, I guess he got pulled out of line for just the short check or whatever, and then gets cleared. And there was some music equipment he had that didn't get like set back where he could pick it up, you know. And, he could see that it was like still there. Yeah, hey, what's up, Jefferson? It would be good, I know. And it's kind of tough doing the multi-stream thing, too. I know when you go over to YouTube, it doesn't look great when it's just a lot of Twitch talking, you know? And sometimes I do have a couple people from YouTube as well, but yeah, all the Restream bot, you know. Maybe I should only use the Restream bot for what's on this. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks for leading the way, Crudo. Appreciate it. Next up is Rokto. Wonder who this is. Well, it says Battle 2 Rocker, but Rock. I missed the little preview. I was looking elsewhere. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, not the team though. I wonder if I can find this team anywhere. Well, whatever. Well, shit. I guess this doesn't line up to what I wanted to do today, but let's try to beat this tournament, I guess. The games are too different. The Japanese and North American versions. These tournaments are too different for us to do that. I think it'll line up for a couple other tournaments, but... Alright. They've got a couple of water Pokemon, Psychic, couple poison types, normal. YouTubers rise up. The YouTube revolution. Man, speaking of a revolution, it did happen very quickly. It wasn't that long ago that I was reminded or saw something about, you know, YouTube having started in 2005, right? And I mean, I just remember very quickly we're like talking about it, and you know, I mean, I'm like cusp of you know, high school and college at that point, and in between those. The YouTube revolution. It's interesting too because man, I looking back, I missed some kind of interesting. I mean, I just missed all the video game online discourse pretty much through video, I guess through YouTube. And you know, I was kind of in a gaming hiatus, which I've talked about for a while, many times, but was in kind of a gaming hiatus for several years. I wasn't really playing much, especially what was new, and I wasn't really loving the old stuff I was playing at the time. And you know, once I came out of it and then started to get into it, and then, you know, back into the fulfilling my role as gamer. At a certain point, I'm, you know, looking around and I'm just astounded by everything I've missed in terms of, you know, video content for video games, everything from retrospectives, critiques. Learned all about Angry Video Game Nerd only a couple years ago, you know. I was on forums and things for a while, and then I'm not, you know, I think by about 2006, 2007, that's kind of dying down for me, you know. Maybe like a little bit Zelda related stuff, but that's about it. Jolteon. Rocket. Rocketo. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. Sorry, 1 second. Bum. I just want to see, because we're playing this thing they call the Ultra Cup, I believe, and I just wanted to see, is there the equivalent for that in this North American version? And I don't think it is. I think we're playing. Or are they like round 2 things? I'm just checking this quick, but yeah, round 2 Petite Cup. No, this is... Yeah, Pokeball, Great Ball. We're on Battle 3 already, huh? Okay, yeah, this doesn't line up either. Huh, well, yep, just, yeah, version differences, I think, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Jeff, yeah. What should I say? Crudo? Yeah, it does definitely like it's got that style and the, you know, everything coming up and. Okay, let's see. Who do we want? I'm going. All right, let's go. Let's try that. Let's try Abra. See what's up. Abra versus Mankey. All right, here we go. Mankey's about to get spankied. Here we go. Spanking the Mankey. All right, let's wet our whistles. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, like a lemon commercial? A ramen commercial starring Schwarzenegger? It is funny that yeah, that idea of the yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to see that. Those are fun. Seeing the compilations of celebrities doing commercials elsewhere, you know, there's a lot of fun ones. They sometimes they get them to be so animated in the Japanese versions, and so like you know, just like you see a range in certain people that you wouldn't see for the home audience, that I don't think they would do for the home audience if it were going to have, you know, international distribution or something. Yeah, it's funny, man. I also always think of Lost in Translation. You know, for a relaxing time, make it Suntory time. A ring-a-ding-ding.
Freaking what up, dude?
I miss you.
Winner! Brew, brew, brew. Perfect. Nice. The old sweep. Head to the rainbow. This is cool. I appreciate you guys hanging out. There's been a lot of changes on this, you know, channel, and I've been going through a lot of changes personally and stuff, and it's been cool to have this as a constant, and I've been enjoying diving into the games. Backing off a bit in some ways in terms of how I was spending, you know, treating this pretty much like a full-time job, but still putting enough time into, you know, go get an instruction booklet or a strategy guide. And it's been fun to dive in and just talk about the you know, just get into the games, laugh about the games, have a good time, you know. And I think I needed that. I got to step back from doing the full episodes and stuff, and yeah, I have been stepping back. So far so good. Thanks for hanging. We got a couple water types here. A rock. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Let's do this. Yeah, global. Yeah. Yeah, looking pretty smug for having only just earned, like, what, the 4th badge or something in this tournament? Come on. You got a long way to go, brother. Kid.
What kind of drugs are we talking about?
Is he rock as well? Is that why that... I can't... I need to learn the text for, like, if something missed or if it, you know, can't be used. But maybe he's got a resistance against that. Nope. Well, there we go.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Crudo. All right. Well, I might switch Pokemon. Let's see. Guess I could keep trying with bing bong bong, bing bong bong, bom 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 bom. Let's see. Now I gotta remember some of these Japanese names. There's one called Keshe? Keshe? Is that it? De Buddha. I don't remember who's what, so you know what? Maybe I just need to stick with. Whoops. Bum bum sh, bum bum bum. Let's just see what we can do here, I guess.
Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control, enters the Mushroom Kingdom.
Did we miss? Damn. Oh, I clicked the link. Oh, that was my link. Never mind. I went to go look for the link, but yeah, that was a restream bot instead. Mamma mia.
Dragon Quest.
Oh, speaking of Dragon Quest, I may have screwed up big time and deleted the file that we worked so long and hard on. Dragon Quest 3. I think it's still there somewhere, but the Retron is doing something. I don't know. I've got to look into what's going on with it, because it's. I went in and nothing had changed about the setup or the game that was inserted or any of that, and I went in, it tried to restart the game, and then it removed the patch when it like reset itself or something, and oh, no worries. Oh, I just don't see it. I don't see it in the I don't see it in the chat. I don't think it made it in.
But before you leave, I'd like you to step inside one more world.
Damn it. Let me out.
It's time to wrap up this CDI shitfest.
Let me out. Boingy, 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 boingy. How about those animations, man? Not bad. Need a butt head for Magmar. Magmar's got a butt head. Oh, I see. It thinks you're a spammer. They tracked your IP and they're like, this guy's trying to send a link to some like you know, underground like live soccer feed, you know. Man, I love that move, but it's thunder, I'm pretty sure, and it's yeah, as you can see, it's unreliable. I need it to work here, though.
Not a single cell in your brain wants to watch YouTube.
God dang. Boom, 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 boom. Bye, Jolteon. I think this is Diglett coming out here. Let's see.
They were unable to get their kids a new version of a game called Dragon Quest.
All right, Abra coming out. Well, if you get a chance, Crudo, I don't know if you're still on our Discord, but you'll have to send it there if you get a chance. That'd be cool. Don't do any extra work, but yeah, man. Thank you.
The kids delight in finding new twists.
One more down. Line them up against the wall. We win, they lose. This would be used for some kind of like cooking show in Japan, you know, like I don't know, some competitive, you know. Who's we've brought in 8 contestants from all over Japan, you know, and the Japanese diaspora. Bum 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 ba dun dun dun. One second, guys. All right. Oh yeah, you want to see our Discord? Let me drop it in. Give me 1 second. I'll send the invite link. I don't think I've updated it this week. This is for cool people only. No bots allowed. Maybe it'll come through. Sometimes the I have a Discord that's saved in there, and sometimes I forget that I have to update it every week. All right, who are we going up against? Digging the pink hair. Serena, something. Yoreto. Yorito? Is that what that is? Yorito. Alright. Let's do it. Let's see. They like grass. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we got lots of grass and some water as well, so. Let's do it.
Like I like how you shoot the people with boomerangs and bombs.
So I didn't have the best, matchup here at the beginning. I'm considering getting another Pokemon out. Let's see. Let's do that.
They were unable to get their kids a new version of a game called Dragon Quest.
I got a run in today. That felt good. Get the jog in. That's makes 2 this week, so I'm on target for hitting my goal. It's funny because, there's been so much talk. Some of this is, of course, due to, like, what you're searching for or whatever, but I don't do a whole lot of, like, searching for fitness or diet stuff, but I think there's a YouTube video that got really popular that has a lot of people talking, and I've already seen it referenced. What's up, Fireball? Welcome! But it's by that, Kyrgyzakt or whatever. I always say it wrong, but in a nutshell, and it was about like I actually haven't even started that one. I've just seen a bunch of people already talking about it, and it's interesting too because I saw a couple of different thumbnails, a couple of different titles for it, and that's always kind of funny when you see something change. Sometimes the curiosity there, of course, is what's up with the change, why the title change, was it not doing well? YouTube also has these features now, if you post a video, where you can let it do this thing where it will compare a couple of thumbnails and tell you which one does best. And I guess if it doesn't get just a shit ton of views, that test does take a while. And yeah, so it's interesting. It'll like send one thumbnail to some of the people who are seeing it, and the other thumbnail to the others. Yeah, you don't want to run in with the law. Yeah, we love to get a run in.
Nuts for Nintendo.
A run out. Sometimes you don't want to run out, I had a run in.
Fight off killer turtles and deadly ducks until he can rescue the Princess Toadstool.
This isn't perfect, of course. I should have just changed pokes, but, I'm a little hard-headed like that. Damn you, Psyduck.
What's Nintendo, you ask, and why should you care?
Might pay for that hard-headedness.
Maybe you will be brain dead from staring at this thing all the time.
I just like jumping on things and killing them and shooting things.
Let's do it. Bum 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 bum. It was pretty warm today, at least especially so in this apartment, and I don't know, I feel like I'm finally cooling down some. I do wish we had central AC, because it just sucks so bad if I have to shut the door in here to stream. So it gets really hot, even with the fan. Yeah. Yeah, hey, we're all about nostalgia, Varian, and you know, sometimes that nostalgia that we have for video games, you can't be separated from what was the context of our lives at that point. So hey, you know, I guess that's the thing. We're bringing up the good and the bad here, you know. So I guess thanks for sharing that. Glad and sad that those memories could come back to you, both happy and sad. All right, we got a bird trainer coming up next with a nice diverse Pokemon lineup here. A couple a ghost. Got an Abra in there that could be a problem. This few birds though, so we definitely need to be ready to deal with that. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. After the parents go to sleep. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I would get some gaming in during that time for sure. I think more often than that, I think a strategy of mine was waking up early, just because as a kid, man, like once I'd wake up, I'm up. Like I just cannot go back to sleep. So if anything wakes me up, or I have to get up to use the restroom or something, that's it, you know. So sometimes, you know, you're up and it's like, damn, school is still like a long time from now, and I could even get some gaming in before school. I also rushed to get all my stuff done at school to minimize anything I had to do once we got home, just because I wanted to watch cartoons. God damn it, this thunder is not hitting. I wanted to either do a combination of watching cartoons and or playing some video games, you know. I feel like most afternoons it was come home, have a snack, like watch a show or something, and then you know, then get to the gaming. That's when my parents weren't keeping me busy with, like, you know, band or the sports I played as a kid and stuff. Look at this Doduo too. These other paint schemes, these other color schemes get me, man. They did, Fireball. They did. I would just get this stuff done at school. I mean, I didn't want to take that home. Come on. At the very least, I wanted to minimize what I had to take home. And I don't want to at all imply that during the years when I'm playing the most video games, I feel like there's some slipping in terms of organization, resulting in, like, you know, lost homework, forgetting that there was homework, you know. I think, like a lot of kids who, like, elementary school's pretty, you know, like, I struggled with, like, my times tables and for a little while with math, and was kind of worried I would fall behind or something, but other than that, yeah, it was starting to get around, like, middle school that I feel like I can't just you know, I'm learning that I can't just coast on, like, oh, I already know a lot of this, or oh, I paid attention during the lesson, so I can just do the test or whatever, you know. Like, I had to actually start keeping things organized and making sure I made it home with the homework, instead of just, like, putting it in the little pocket of the binder that's, like, already overstuffed and, like, falling out of my locker. And but I got it back for high school, even though I won't say I was that organized, but I think in middle school I started slipping a bit, and once they started taking the games away, that turned things around quick for me, you know. No more C's. I got to high school and kicked ass. Of course, it was easy. I went to a small school, but all right. Let's get a team here. Let's They've got a couple water Pokemon. A dragon, a grass, poison type. Was that a Vulpix that they have? Okay. So let's do... Still want Jolteon. Still gonna get Jolteon in there. We have a couple of options, I suppose, for... Yeah, okay. This will be good. Yeah. There you go, Fireball. Yeah, it was frustrating for me. I think the timed aspect of it made it difficult. You know, I think that was like... I felt under the gun, and... Yeah, I remember, like, also... starting to, like, at that point, like, I think I was really frustrated and just, like, you know, I'm young, like, we're doing this in maybe the 4th grade, which I think kids learn stuff like that even sooner now. A lot of the curriculum seems like they're getting to a lot of topics sooner than we did. But yeah, I remember kind of freaking out about it as a little kid, you know, 4th grader, not knowing how to deal with it and getting frustrated at, like, taking, we had this, like, visual up on the screen of something, it was something like, I believe it was race cars. Each kid in the class had a race car, and it was up on the blackboard, and they would move that race car you know, over the board, like, which was subdivided or showed along the line, like you learning each set of times tables. So, you know, some of those cars are running away with it because every day they get to class, they're like, give me the next times table, you know, speed quiz or whatever, and they just do it, bam, turn it in. If they got enough of it correct, they get cleared to the next level, their car moves on the board. And I just remember, like, my car stalling out pretty quickly on the board and feeling really bummed about it, and kind of starting to, like, you know, just not like, I don't know, as a, like, probably depression, but I'm also, you know, what, like 9 or 10 or something, so it manifests in a different way than it does for me now. So, you know, like, one of these characters' names, I think, is that... oh, hold on one second. Blah, blah, blah. Who do we want? You know what? Go ahead. Send in the psychic. But yeah. Yeah, I remember, like, yeah, it was, I think it was really motivating for a lot of kids, and it was motivating for me too, but I think I got frustrated because the timed aspect of it because I was learning them slowly and it was timed. I feel like there was, like, a level of me kind of getting into it and just getting, you know, getting frustrated easily and kind of giving up some, you know, yeah, right, Fireball. That's a good point too, you know. And by the way, I don't know how much I responded to it, but yeah, thanks for sharing that about having the diploma, you know. Despite the times tables having been difficult, you know. Yeah, you know, I remember at one point, like, I went and crossed out, like, she called time, or was about to call time, and I realized I still had a lot of it left to do, and I just got frustrated, and I started, like, Xing out all the question marks I had done, all the questions I had already answered, and then all the ones that I didn't get to yet. Now, I X'd them out myself, even though I think she was going to grade it, or the next person behind us was going to grade it. I think she was grading them at that point. I remember, like, there was a parent-teacher conference where, like, she showed that to my parents, this, like, angry scribbling, and I had, like, scratched these X's, like, all over it, and drawn and written something along the lines of, like, I think something along the lines of, like, I'm stupid, or I'm dumb, or something like that on it, you know, and that, you know, that was shown to my parents. Not an age-appropriate sound effect there, but whatever. Yeah, they can be intimidating. I at points am a good test taker. Crudo, yeah. At times I'm a good test taker, and at points I have been. But there's been a couple other times when the structure of the test has gotten to me, you know, and has made everything more difficult, you know, and yeah. I found these, like, we had to do a daily journal in a couple of years in elementary school, and I found some where I was having a bad day at one point. I think one of my friends had pissed me off or something. I don't know what was going on. Maybe he didn't let me play, you know, get in on some multiplayer action or something, you know? I don't know. But, like, I was having a bad day, and I wrote in the journal, like, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. And one of them, I have the D in dumb backwards. And I think that was unintentional, I'm pretty sure. But I was just like, I was pissed off that day, and, like, you know. I think I even wrote that so-and-so doesn't want to be my friend anymore, or something like that. And just, I am so dumb, you know. And all my little stick figures looked angry. Yeah. I need to get back into journaling. Apparently, that was probably kind of cathartic back then. Angry scribbles in my notebook, tearing the page.
And remember, never commit suicide.
All right, we win. On to the green. Onward to the green badge. Man, that Pokemon Green Erasure in North America and elsewhere never made it out of Japan. Pokemon Green. Well, I guess they tried to do the right thing with Pokemon Leaf Green, you know. All right, so here we go. Champion, or, you know, last rung of the tournament here, I guess. What have they got? A couple of they've got a couple of water Pokemon. Diglett is often a problem. All right, I think I'm gonna go, let's see. And I think I'm gonna go. All right, let's give it a shot.
This night's almost over.
No, not yet. We got a little ways.
Maybe I can give you some spiritual. Maybe I can give you some spiritual advice as to what works for me.
Okay, not a good start. Obviously, we're gonna need to get out of this configuration right away. Oh shit! I need to remember the names. Oh, okay.
There's miracles around you every day if you just stop to take the time and just sort of pluck them out of the air. You know, you can stop at any point and reset your day.
All right, let's try something. So they just did a dig. Maybe we can dig and get underneath them. Well, it worked. Oh shit, what is that, earthquake? No! Do you not know dig, Diglett? Holy shit. This isn't the Pokemon I meant to get anyway, but Diglett doesn't know dig. I think they just know earthquake or something. What is this 5? What is that move? The move with 5 HP. I don't think that's dig. Shiwade? There's the cutting edge. Let's see. Oh, I need to get that page from the cutting edge. I always say cutting edge, cutting room floor. With the differences in the move. Or no, that was Bulbapedia that had the differences between the move type names. Bum 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 bum. Shiwat. Yeah, come on, Diglett. Do what you're supposed to do. Oh, there you go. You can create more holes, I guess. Hit them with the earthquake. Speaking of which, there was one that I didn't feel yesterday. And all the aftershocks. It was like outside of Bakersfield. It was a 5.7 or something, I think. You know, there. But it did have to travel a good distance. But other people around here were saying they felt it and then felt all the aftershocks, which I think that part is just very I don't know. That part sucks. It's very difficult, especially like when I've noticed sometimes I'll get like a bit dizzy, and I've been hit too with that first wave, that quicker one that comes through that hits before the shaking starts. Like I've had before where I just kind of suddenly get a very like, whoa, okay, I feel like my stomach starts to do a flip, you know, starts to flip-flop a bit, and that's it. That's a crazy feeling. I think in some versions it can fireball. I think that it can hit when they dig. And maybe at a certain point they decided to use that. Bum, 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 bum. I have a mix of Smoke on the Water and the Yoshi's Story like level complete sound effect. Blink, 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 blink. Yoshi! Yoshi strikes a little victory pose.
I tend to get bogged down in anxiety.
An earthquake every 30 minutes, yeah. Well, that's sometimes why I don't always feel, you know, at this point I'm just very accustomed to all kinds of rumbles and bings and bangs, booms and bongs, so on and so forth. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, I have at times not noticed smaller ones because some of them will feel, you know, depending on the size and how far away it is, some of them are more of like just, you feel like there's just kind of one quick shake, and sometimes it's felt as if I have had that feeling where I'm like, oh, whoa, shit, it feels like someone just sort of like drove into the house a bit, you know, like someone was parking and they had like a boomer moment for just a second or something, and you know, everything went wrong and accelerated into a house at like not that crazy of a speed, you know, but yeah, you know, that feeling. Oh yeah, global. That's, yeah. See, that's the thing, man. Where, you know, you can't exactly help it where you're gonna be when it hits. Could be in bed. You could be on the toilet. But if it's on the toilet, at least you go out doing what you love, you know? There's something to say for that.
You said you need a little something to pick you up. Have you tried cocaine?
We win. We win the championship.
Great American food.
Look at that. We went through all the colors. And we did it kind of without the Nintendo Power guide, although we just used the team that they recommended, but it was for a different cup, question mark? Still a little bit confused how all this works, and the differences between the two regions. But, okay, so if we go here, next up is going to be, yeah, the super batter. Or ball, super boru. Super boru. Blum blum. Blum blum. That's funny, Fireball.
Come on.
Congratulations!
Oh, man.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
So, it's weird. Yeah, so, okay, it said that in the North American version, there is a cup that they gave that replaces these cups here, these Nintendo Cup 97, 98, 99. These are cups that are made using the rosters of the like finalists for those tournaments, the winners. It's very sick. Those aren't in the North American version, and they would get replaced by something else, I think, known as the Poke Cup, which I think is what we were seeing when we... let's take a look at this real quick. Ba-bam! I think that's what we're seeing here. Yeah, Poke Cup. I'm in round 2 in this version. But, yeah, what is this? So... Pokémon Stadium. Oh, that just says Pokémon Stadium. Duh. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at something in the game. I tried to click on one of the other cups, and I was trying to read some katakana. Turns out it just says Pokémon Stadium. All right. Well, guys, this is cool. I want to keep doing this, and when I get back, I'll look to see if there is something else we can use the strategy guide for, because that was kind of what I intended today. It just yeah, I didn't realize there would be that many differences between the versions.
Parvinator.
That's why I play the Japanese game, folks. You're only getting half the story. You stick to the ones from your region only. Maybe even less than half the story. Damn.
What are you buying?
Want to get to know gamers from all around the world. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, one thing I want to mention to you. I think starting as early as next week, we can do something different. I got something working. I got my Nintendo Wii and these Wiimotes. I got them working. They had some battery corrosion because I left some batteries in them and they were stored away for a few years. That was dumb on my part. I tried new batteries and they wouldn't work. I was seeing instructions on doing a process that didn't look that difficult, but had you taking out the little, you know, the battery terminals and basically like putting them in vinegar for a certain amount of time and then kind of doing any additional cleaning with isopropyl alcohol if you need to. That seemed easy enough, but I also just saw some people saying just try the alcohol on a Q-tip, go to town, you know, clean up any corrosion you see, and you may need to go clean some on the motherboard too. I was able to just take the Q-tip and yeah, just a very basic cleaning, not having to remove anything out of the Wii mode at all. But I got it done on these 2 Wiimotes, and honestly, I'm gonna go back and maybe clean just a little bit more too, just aesthetically. And I feel like a little battery acid kind of got into some of these grooves. Could just clean that out, but a bit of corrosion. It'll put hair on your chest, though, right? That stuff's not bad for you. Well, anyway, guys, that means pretty soon. I mean, it's working. It's working now. The Wii is working. We could play it now, but I did order a better cable. I ordered an S-Video cable because the AV cable I have is kind of shorted out. It has a nice little analog, you know, it's a little fuzz scrolling that happens every now and then. Well, regularly. Charming, but I decided to order a better cable, and I kind of whiffed on something. I forgot that the Wii, or never knew that the Wii also has options for component cables too. And I could have just gone component. I ordered an S-Video, which isn't quite as good, but you know, I kind of regret that. It's already on its way, but it is what it is. That'll be cool. And maybe I can have a switcher that, you know, has S-Video, since now I have a few systems that use it. That's right, Nick. Yep, Insurrection Industries. Went with them, went with the S-Video. Yeah. It'll be fine. It honestly looked decent on, you know, using that AV cable that I had. And I know that this comes up a lot, but when I was talking with my partner the other day, something I was thinking about was, man, you know, it wasn't until I was even like in high school that I had better options in terms of like what TV I'm hooking my games up to. Up until that point, it was whatever TV my parents had left over, you know, whatever the probably almost definitely smaller one. At one point, I had a little black and white TV, you know, so like to me, I think that's why when I hear about like you know, people doing full HD mods for like their NES and stuff, and you know, trying to get a you know, like the best possible signal, and modding it sometimes at great expense. I don't know, man. I feel like at a certain point, enough is enough. Let it have a little scuzz, you know? Yeah. Fireball's had the Wii turned on for a long time. You've just had that thing on and running? I mean, mine's, I think, in doing the standby mode, you know? But yeah, fix those Wiimotes. I was surprised that all it took was the Q-tip, and that was done. But yeah, Nick, I'm stoked on the S-Video. Yeah, thanks for bumping me up about that. It'll be good. And yeah, what that means in a nutshell, guys, is as soon as next week, we can have WINSday. We added one more eye into the WINSday logo. They thought it couldn't use any more eyes. They told me another eye couldn't fit, but we proved them wrong. Where's the other one? 1 second. Looking for the like regular WINSday. Oh well. Anyway, you get this one. Right here. Is this it? Yeah, bam. That's the new one. It looks cool. Might be starting that as early as next week. We'll play some Wii. Oh yeah. Crudo said A black and white TV. Oh, I had one in the early 90s. Yeah, man. Hey, you take what you can get, right? Played a lot of NES on it. I did too. Yeah, there was one summer I was using this small black and white TV because it was more of a, I wanted to have it in this section of the den downstairs, and had it on this table next to the computer. It was cool. Yeah. I remember playing Terminator 2 or something for that. The Terminator 2 themed game. Fireball said, if I can't use the Wiimotes, then turning it off means turning it off for good. No. Yeah. No. For good? For good? For good? Well, it's going to be a triumphant return if you get that Wii up and running. We're going to be here to cheer you on. All right, guys, let's take a break. I'm going to get out of here for a little bit. Let's take a good break. And, yeah, I'm going to get a snack, bio, all that stuff. I'll see you back here in a little bit. Thanks for hanging, man. Happy Wednesday. I love video games. I know you guys do, too. Yeah. See you in a little bit.
Yes, yes.
Dude, don't encourage him.
Great American food. I'm gonna give it 55 straight.
Parvinator. Gamers, what's up? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Let's drop back into the game. We are playing Pokémon Stadium 2, playing the Japanese version. Sorry for the long break. Thank you for your patience. I had to get myself a little snack. Went for the fig bar. Blueberry flavored fig bar. It's good stuff. I like during my breaks, I wish I had, I mean, sometimes a good natural snack is good, but I can't eat stuff that's too chewy, you know, and gets like caught up in your gums and teeth and stuff, and you're gonna come back and like start talking, and yeah, everything hurts. All right, we're doing the Super Ball, the next leg of this tournament. We're using our rental Pokemon. Now, it's interesting because at this point, we're just out of our... I was hoping to use this North American strategy guide. Came out January 2000. So long ago. I was hoping to use this thing to get us through this game. I didn't realize how there are some pretty significant differences in the... you know, Japanese and North American localization. So the tournaments are totally different. There's a few tournaments from the Japanese version that we have access to here that are not in the North American version. And it's been so long since I played that one that I have no frame of reference, really, you know. Interesting. Strong team, weak team. Too many flying. All right. I do want to see, give me 1 second, and I'm going to see if, you guys can see me moving this, right? Yeah, cool. I want to see if there's any equivalent tournament for this one. I don't think that there is. So, the Pika Cup, I believe it said, was like added. Was one of the ones that was added to like pad out, you know, from the missing tournaments. Petite Cup. Yeah, that Petite was was known as Fancy, but this Poké Cup, level 50 to 100 Pokemon. I don't think that that's something that we have right now. Level 50 to 55? They didn't just rename it. I mean, there is... it said in there that these Nintendo Cup 97s aren't... I thought it said that these didn't make the North American version. So let's test this out real quick. 1 second. Pokemon no Sentaku. I am confused. What is going on here?
Wow, so cool.
I think that these were cut out. I think that these didn't make the international version. Okay, Pokemon Stadium International. Now we want the... Sorry guys, I've hit a snag. I don't think the only tournament here that has 50 to 55 is this Nintendo 97. I think if we do it, I don't think that the trainers are going to match up to anything else, because I thought I read that these tournaments weren't represented in the North American versions. But let's see what we can do. Let's let me see what the guide says for that one that was 50 to... Let's see, what was the name of that cup? Can you guys see this? Bum, bum, bum. Go here. This is exciting stuff. Our Poké Cup, the challenging cup for level 50 to 55 Pokemon, is the official league tournament. Expect to face some hungry competition from the opposing trainers. So, and then it has the first one being a biker. And it has this rental team here. Let's... this is what we tried just now. We did the same one, but I don't know. I'm curious if this will line up. And that there's mistakes on the cutting edge floor. Let's see. I doubt that that's the case. Well, let me pick that same team we just did. Join the party, Abra. Ba ba ba. Let's see. We had a Diglett. 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 Staryu, right? Yep. Bum 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 bum. Jinx. Didn't use Jinx last time, I don't think. Magmar and Jolteon. That was the team. And let's let you guys see what we got. We're not fighting a biker, we're fighting Rocket. So this is something totally different. Oh well, let's send it. Let's go with this same team, see what we can do. We might not be prepared for it, but let's give it a shot. Let's see. I'll throw Abra in first. I'm probably gonna want Diglett. Thinking for sure. What moves does Jinx have? How do I check moves? Let's see. Oh shit, that erased it. Let's see, I want to check. That's it. Okay, R and A. She has one... Jinx has one ice move, I think? Reto... Punch. Something punch. Probably ice punch. Okay. Yeah. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Let's do it. Come on, Abra. Okay. I wonder if I should keep Abra in right now or replace them, but don't want anybody to lose a turn here. Rudra. I'm looking at some of the names. I don't recognize them. I think that's Jinx. Yeah. This is fun. I love playing these Japanese versions, and especially sometimes it's interesting when I really I don't have the context of the English or North American version. This one I played, but it's just been so long ago, I wouldn't have played it since around that time, or, you know, shortly after that time, so... Wait, this might not hit because I think they're flying. Oopsie. It worked.
Sure smells good.
I wish our Diglett had dig. I don't think these do. Let's try it again. Come on, kill him. Nice. Okay, Diglett rocks. Diglett, obviously Doug Trio. I became a huge Doug Trio fan during that last playthrough, man. That Pokemon fucking is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It just... I didn't expect it to be able to just totally sweep, you know, teams towards the end of the game.
Not a single cell in your brain wants to watch YouTube.
That's not good. Diglett, stay in there, buddy. Oh, was it because... That time. Did a little... There we go.
I'm so happy.
Let's see, what can we do? Oh, I have an update for you guys regarding another member of Parvinator. One who's one of the only... probably the only other member of Parvinator who's been on camera here on this program. And that would be Tigress, my cat. She's just chilling up in the perch on, I believe this was Monday night. Just hanging out, enjoying a nice breeze. We have her perch like sort of up against the, it's up against this one wall and like close to a window. And window is open with the screen. This has never been an issue before. She'll just sit and enjoy like the wind coming through. She doesn't mess with the screen, you know. And we're just hanging out watching something, and suddenly I hear like, you know, just squam, you know, and like I look and I never saw it, but my partner saw another cat, and like there's a ledge there that from the outside, apparently some other cat came up into the window, and the two of them, I don't know what, you know, I don't know who started what, but I guess that they, you know, the aggression was there and quickly. And I think like my partner said she saw the cat kind of just like, I don't know, it seemed like she made it sound like the cat sort of looked like it was trying to come at her first, you know, like, and I'm looking and like our cat starts like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on and what to do, you know, and I look and our cat is like slashing at the screen, and she's really starting to get at it kind of harder, and like you're starting to see like rips and stuff, and I saw the screen start to almost, you know, like come out. And like we get up, my partner thought, you know, she was thinking fast. She got up and she like shut the window, and then just like the cat like just of course was not calm after that and was like really trying to get out and like kick that other cat's ass. And we don't ever let our cat outside. Like she's supposed to be an indoor cat. She has an immune condition, but like, yeah, apparently my partner saw, like I never saw the other cat because I think I was just late to look, or I was at a different angle. So I just saw our cat going crazy, and the sound of them like both sounding super stressed, you know. And but yeah, I don't know, it's we got to get our screen replaced now, but well, yeah, man, sucks. I feel bad for my cat, man. Just, I mean, she's up in the, still hanging out up in the she's still going up there. But yeah, that night I think she was pretty stressed out, and you know, she seemed like she wanted to break that window, or break out of the window and go kick that other cat's ass, man. Oh, hell no. All right, we've got Jinx. They've got, let's see, Doug Trio. That could be an issue. Let's get I've got Kadabra. Okay, pretty strong team. Oh, I bet there's totally different sets of rental Pokemon available for these, and we have chosen some kind of underpowered teams. But what can you do? I almost feel like picking Magmar is kind of a bait for this one, but I think I'm going to try it. I don't really like this. I might lose.
God, this is annoying.
All right, let's go, Jinx. What is your, which one's your ice? One on the left, right? Koiri versus Mizu. I need to learn Japanese. Water. Okay. All right. Yep. So the lighter blue one is ice. I suppose that tracks. There we go. Let's do the ice punch. Slapping the tree. What can we do? All right, hit him with another ice punch. Let's go. I've never played in the West known as Pokemon 2. I never had that one, and I never rented it or anything. Looks cool. And yeah, amazing that you can, you know, have 251 Pokemon in that game battling. It's I don't know. It's cool if they pulled that off for the 64. All right. Oh, we have okay. We had that Moses. Not good.
Challenge is one thing, but why does this game have
We're
to
poisoned.
trick me?
Doku. All right, Jinx. Let's see. Try something else. Oh, I should have used the ice punch again, just for stab, I guess.
Yep. There's a lot of that. What the fuck?
Try it again. Excuse me. All right, hit him with the ice punch. Right C, let's go. I love the big hand. Chansey's just strong. We need to, yeah. Gonna have to overcome this, overpower this Pokemon. They're tanking. Oh.
Shut the fuck up!
Goodbye. All right. Next up. All right, Diglett. I wish this Diglett had dig. You know? I mean, come on. Nice. Okay. Try another Earthquake. Kadabra's probably faster? I don't know. Yeah.
You are an NPC.
Is that a barrier or something? Look at that.
Oh, ye of little face.
That's gonna hurt. What was that? I missed that move. Come on.
We've got to be the dumbest team in America in terms of playing the game.
The Kadabra's using dig? Are you kidding me? Man, what? Ironic. Okay, well, we're pretty much going to waste a turn here, I think. What? Let's see. Iwana Dare. What is that move on the left? Kirisaku on the right. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Stay alive.
You idiots!
Oh, come on, don't kill me. Oh, shit, don't do that. All right. So we're gonna hit it. It may pop out first, so let's hit it with the Earthquake once it's out. Right? Stay alive.
We've got to be the dumbest team in America in terms of playing the game.
Come on.
Goodbye.
Diglett. Nice. Looking a little beat up, but hey, you made it. All right. This team, I think we have access to Pokemon. You know, I chose this tournament because we're looking at a strategy guide for the, you know, North American release of this game, but we're playing the Japanese game, and it turns out that there's quite a few differences in terms of the tournaments, and I think that our opponents, I think we had access to like a greater. Although I chose a tournament that was 50 to 55 in terms of level, those are the level restrictions. I think that the party that we picked in the North American version, it's coming from a much smaller, you know, roster of Pokemon for that particular tournament type. We're trying, I don't know, we're definitely doing comparing apples to oranges, but.
And then you expect me to be chipper for 5 straight hours.
Let's do it. Let's win. I think these are some underdogs. But let's see what we can do. All right, a couple of ice, or well, a couple of water. So definitely got our Jolteon stepping in. Several water. Tank is gone. All right, let's do it.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, Fireball. I got all 3 of the Japanese ones. Yep. Pokémon Stadium, Pokémon Stadium 2, which is this game here, aka Pokémon Stadium in the West. And then, yeah, I got what they call Pokémon Gold and Silver, or, yeah, or Silver and Gold. I can't remember the what order. I've got those carts. It's all over here on the side. I could go grab it at some point. Yeah. I'm gonna be switching some things up in the room, and yeah, I'd like to. It's dumb, but I'd like to hold myself to maybe a before and after pick, because I'm trying to. It'll be over the course of a couple of weeks, but yeah, I want to move this to basically the other side of the room. Hopefully, it's cool having the window kind of behind me, but I think it'll be sort of out of sight. I'm next to a window now, so I don't know. Not too far from it, rather, but yeah, got to figure out a cord situation to. It's dumb that that's holding me up. I just need to go look for. I think I even have some Ethernet cables like somewhere that I can use to. You know, get it across the room and stuff, but yeah, I want to move this stuff over there. I'll have I've also I'm in the process of like reorganizing all the games. They're all in little plastic boxes at this point, and yeah, I want to print out some labels and stuff. I could also just like do Sharpie on a label. It's going on those plastic boxes, you know. It's not like no cartridge would be named with a sticker or anything. But I know it's pretty easy to find, and you can, for a small pittance, there's some folks that make some pretty easily printable versions of like every kind of the spine of each 64 game, or you know, whatever console you're looking at. So yeah. I know, right? Getting it done. Saying what's up to Jolteon.
What kind of drugs are we talking about?
Talking Jolteon. Electricity. Alright, let's see. Speaking of electricity, they've got an Electro that wants to blow up. We might bring out a Diglett. I think Abra's coming out for this one, right? And I think I'm gonna go with, yeah, I'm putting Abra. Jolteon just kicks ass too. Thunder's really good, so bring them in.
And enough sleeping pills to plunge them into a round-the-clock stupor.
All right, we're gonna use psychokinesis, kinesis, psychokinesis. The katakana, it's so fun to just sound out. I mean, you know, I knew roughly what that was, but I'd forgotten, you know, in the moment I'm not seeing the English spelling in my mind, so it's also just fun to Try to sound out the katakana. It's getting to where I do read wider, which I think is a you know, that's like a crucial point. You know, anytime you're reading some other script, it's difficult, or even just any other language, when you find yourself kind of being able to take in a little bit more at a time. Damn, dude. All right, let's see. Come on, dig. Damn it.
I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
Oh, damn. That's what that Tara said. Jeez. Okay, not so good. This game so far. Come on, I need Thunder to work. Jolteon's coming in for the sweep. I mean, come on.
Bye, Felicia.
Do 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 do. I'm enjoying this game. I want to get more playthroughs on some of these, but I think since I do have this series going, where we're playing 19 Japanese games that were all part of one eBay lot, I want to keep rolling on that. We're on volume 14. Volume 15 is going to be Mario Party 2. We'll make it to that as soon as next week. Yeah, but I think at a certain point, some of these games we haven't finished, we just throw into the rotation, and some nights we are playing a couple of 64 games or what have you. We'll see where it takes us. Yeah, I've been enjoying these last few streams. Thank you guys for hanging, and yeah, hope we kill this Gengar. Damn it. Nice peaceful night here in Parvinator. Oh yeah, Fireball. Yeah, I wonder. It's interesting too, because I know that it, you know, some some bugs were corrected for Stadium, and then other things slipped through as well. I don't know. It's I think overall they did improve the battle system, and I'm kind of curious to what extent this was used. You know, I know that they used the first Pokemon Stadium game even in like tournament competition in Japan, and I know that this one, I'm pretty sure that this one would become the standard, and then, you know, Gen 2 is not that far off by the time this is coming out. Or yeah, I think we looked at this earlier. It was like a matter of just a couple months that you know, Gen 2 is going to be happening. So by the time this game comes out, Pokemon Stadium 2, and it finally does right by the gamers of Japan, and it gives them 151 Pokemon they can battle with instead of 40 like the first title. They're already deep into the hype cycle for Gen 2 at that point, you know? So I don't know, it's cool to think about. Crazy, like seeing like those Space World demonstrations where they did like Pokemon, you know, Gen 2, and that ROM is out there, the Space World demo, which is just crazy to me. But, you know, and at that point, we're like just learning about Gen 1, and they're already it took a long time to get them out of Japan, and the localizations took a long time. Not everything made it out. It's just fun to think about, man. I don't know. Fascinating. This kid came to I remember this kid coming to school with a Japanese Pokemon Gold cartridge, and we were blown away. This was, at this point, like, this is definitely Gen 1 Pokemania. And yeah, coolest kid in school. All right, let's jump into this next one. What do we got? Wow. Okay, a couple of legendaries. Good for you. Jerk. Pretty well-rounded team here. A couple of psychs. Yeah, this will be a tough one, I think. All right. Let's do this. I wonder if there's any good... Fireball said Street Fighter 4 went through something similar. Got a lot of patches over a duration more than a decade. The final patch introduced 5 new characters, then about a year later we got Street Fighter 5. Nice. Well, when something's still selling, get it out, I guess, All right, let's take out our Takuno. Oh, shit. They're ice, though, not water. Bum, bum. Oh, come on. This could be bad.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
I love Jolteon's white mane. Very cool. Sweet. All right, that's one down. Are you into any fighting games, Fireball? Doot 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 doot. They did, I think, yeah. Jolteon's strong. Definitely. All right, Zapdos is out, so we're gonna bring in our Diglett, our Dig Dug.
This motherfucker don't miss.
Very cool. You like SF4 a lot? Oh, cool. Yeah, I would be curious to know. I think what would often happen would be, if I understand correctly, like it was still easy to get a lot of, spoofed Pokemon stats or, Pokemon that weren't legitimate, let's just say, into this game. I think through all the various cheating methods people are already using for like the Game Boy. So in terms of like manipulating Pokemon stats and stuff like moves, I bet sometimes it was mostly done through that, or through, Game Boy, but this game does allow some interesting things, like you can get a surfing Pikachu through jumping through some hoops. We covered that earlier. There's a couple other things like that I think that are exclusive to this game, or maybe like a specific move that's something new. Damn it. Okay.
Y'all really overhyped these graphics.
Yeah. Be curious to know. Yeah. What's quick, someone go to someone go to whatever's left of that site that's getting shut down very soon, and before it turns to vapor. Let's see if Pokémon Stadium. God damn it, we're gonna have to use a continue on this one. I tell you what.
I didn't think I'd ever need to tell you this.
Alright, Jolteon. You have poison, some Doku Doku. Okay, let's see. What else? What is this bottom move? Is that a grass move? Misairu, missile. Oh, maybe bug or something. So, buddy. You know, missile something, I think. Missile body. Pin missile, perhaps? I just wanted to see how much that would do. This is tough. I don't know. We have those other moves like poison and stuff, but or pin missile, I believe, but
Come on. Come on. Come on.
should have done that earlier. Oh well. It wouldn't have made enough of, you know, enough of a difference since we're dying in a couple turns. All right, well, we'll use continue and we'll take another stab at this. Yeah, this was definitely the team that I was the most kind of hesitant to prep for. All right, this game actually gives you a couple of continues, so I will mercifully take them. The first Japanese Pokemon Stadium game, no continues. You lose, they dump you back to the start menu. Okay, all right. I'm sad that Diglett died so easily. That was tough. And against someone he should have smoked. He was, someone had a higher speed, so. Let's see. They do, I think that they do sometimes bring out different Pokemon at the beginning, but I'm not quite sure. Fireball said, 4 hacks for Stadium 2 and 3. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I should check that out. See what those hacks are all about. I don't have a way of playing them, but actually, well, actually I do. Man, I'm disappointed. I mentioned this earlier, but I may not be able to recover the Dragon Quest 3 file that I had for the... It's originally for the Super Famicom. I'm playing it on the Retron 5, and it reset, and I had some screenshots saved and stuff, and you know, save states and whatnot, but it doesn't seem to be there. It may be gone. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep looking into it, but I'm a little bummed. Honestly, though, maybe this gives another chance for me to start over, maybe play in my own time, which I think could be really fun, you know. But I'm still bummed. I'm not gonna give up just yet. But I was running out of time yesterday, but I put about an hour into looking, you know, trying to figure out what was going on and trying to find the specific patch we were using and all that. And I don't know, I think some stuff got wiped. It was a lot of grind time. Yeah. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, that's I think it's okay because I really do think I might try to do like a one player, you know, like go through it in my own time. I think that I might be able to enjoy it a little bit more. Also, having played through that first chunk of the game once, I do think I'll be able to get through it faster this time, and you know, I'm stoked. A significant amount of that time was due to like getting lost or just not knowing like do I stay in this area? What else is here? You know, and like I think I could retrace those steps pretty quickly. I hear it's a game that's fun to play a couple times, you know, a few times anyway, especially since you have the different, you know, you can organize your party in quite a few different combinations. And then you can have each party member have 2 vocations, you know, 2 jobs. Okie dokie. Glad that Jinx got that first one out of the way. I'm a little worried about this. You lose. Yeah, thanks, Nick. I'm considering, and you know what's tough is that I really want to play the Super NES version, but damn, dude, there's 3 different ways of that game that I want to play, and then another version is coming out soon with the 2D 3D remake or whatever, HD remake. That is apparently expanding on game mechanics in a pretty big way for DQ3. It looks for Dragon Quest 3. It looks really fun. I didn't mean to do that move.
Just watching my algorithms get crushed.
And my Jinx getting crushed. Jinx with a disappearing act. All right. You were in trouble last time. I should have brought a fire Pokemon. I don't think I did. So I do have the opportunity to play a different version of that game this time. Next time I get around to it. Something to think about. I think if I get a Thunder or 2 off, I think I can finish this thing. I don't love using Jolteon here, but... Alright.
The Parvinator.
Hypno.
現在のところ残るポケモンは2対1。緊迫した戦闘が続いています。
Come on, Jolteon. There you go. Hit. Oh, with the paralysis too. Dope.
両者とも大健闘です。これはどうだ。
Bzzz. Another thunder. There you go. This Hypno fainting wide-eyed. Ah. He's seen his own future, and it is not good.
Mamma mia!
Okay, let's continue with our team. Again, I think we're basing this off of a team from a North American strategy guide, and I think, again, I think the tournaments we're doing just don't compare, because in that North American version, I think when you're doing the 50 to 55 tournament bracket, you have a smaller, like a more narrow roster, a lot fewer Pokemon than in this Japanese version. So we've selected a team that might be kind of underpowered, but like maybe we could have done some of these Pokemon that have like three, you know, Pokemon in one evolution line. Like maybe could have gone one step up, but sometimes the moves take a big step down, so that has to be considered. All right, beep-a-dee-boo, here we go. I want to fight. I'm sending Diglett in. Well, damn, Jolteon. I gotta send you in again. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, what happened? Okay. And for the last one, let's go with... Oh, this is tough. Alright, go with Jinx. Jolteon was the MVP, absolutely.
Fight off killer turtles and deadly ducks until he can rescue the Princess Toadstool.
Alright, so we got I'm going up against a Jinx, which is, you know, not exactly great. Being an ice Pokemon. Shit. Well, is it worth swapping out? We might have to roll with this. Oh man, I'm kind of regretting this team. Shit. I'm hoping that a couple of Thunders... Oh, okay. Making the switch. Okay, well, this might be good if it hits. Thunder hit, please. Oh, not good, I guess. I thought since maybe it was flying and dragon, but I don't know what. I thought that'd do a lot more damage, but. Yes. Very cool. You know, we still have a few games left in the Parvinator 64 series. We're on, this is number 14 of 19 Japanese games, came in one purchase. It's been a long road. What a long, strange trip it's been. But yeah, we still have a few more games. The next one up is going to be Mario Party 2. And then we'll be doing probably Pokemon Stadium 3. Switch between those two back to Mario Party 3. You know, switch between those two titles, finish them off. Maybe I should have mixed them in earlier in the rotation, but honestly, I think we're doing the right thing. You get to playing them in succession. It's cool to see how the games evolve and grow. Or I hear Mario Party 3 some people don't like just because of how you know, CPU can cheat, and I guess there's a lot of chaos that can happen. But I think other than that, people enjoy it. It's just see a lot of criticism. We're gonna play it. We're gonna judge it for ourselves. So excited to get to those. We also have a couple real primo games on the horizon after that, including Majora's Mask and Mario 64. So
Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control,
I'm really excited to get to those games. I want to talk memories about them. I have like a lot of, you know, playing those games is a time portal. You know, it takes me to another time and place that I don't know. It's crazy. I get all choked up talking about it. Excuse me. I think I gotta kill this fan. It's drying me out. Please, allergies, help me. Send relief. I can hear this so much better with that fan on, off. I can actually hear the announcer instead of just like, oh, I think the announcer said something. Man, never again. I need to, Nick, for sure. It would help to have something too that's like a smaller one that's close by that just puts out a small, you know, like I don't have to worry about, you know, I've got everything gated on the microphone here, as long as there's not a one like right on it. We're gonna be good with that, but yeah, we need a fan in here or something else. I wish they would have installed a ceiling fan. That would have just made life so much easier.
What's going on, man?
Shit. It's tough. It's tough because, yeah, you are playing via set, where you don't get a chance to switch your Pokemon out, you know, so something to think about. I think I have Jolteon at the top. I think Jolteon can maybe get the job done. That's right. Thanks. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Global. Let's go. That's how we get people on our side. Play the play some Three Stooges sound effects, you know?
I'm speaking human to human.
It speaks to every generation. A little kiss from Jinxie.
Hello there.
Damn, we're sawing lumber. What are you gonna do? Sleep.
Hello, internet users, and welcome back to another video.
With that double vision. Do 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 do. This version of the battle theme, and there are several in this game. This sounds like a Nintendo 64 rendition of that, like still trying to go with the 8-bit feel to it. Is it the original? It's not. It's still kind of low, and sorry, it's just kind of blowing my mind. I'm trying to, it sounds like they're going for almost another like 8-bit version of it, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting. I wonder if in those Japanese games, is Switch still the default?
Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm running for president.
Damn it. Back to sleep.
Goodbye.
Easy mode versus normal difficulty, but something about the way it's framed makes it feel very different. It does. I think, I think it's interesting too, because there's not a whole lot made about it. You can read the instruction booklet and stuff, but I think as a kid, most of us weren't going and changing that. I did a playthrough that had set on for a good portion of the game, and I did end up enjoying it. It was we did that with Crystal 251, and that was fun. Definitely a little bit harder. That also sucks. It just makes everything harder. You can't. It's harder to pinpoint Pokemon for experience. Yeah. I remember at this point I'm definitely reading those instruction booklets. I think that doesn't mean I'm necessarily getting every. I feel like I'm reading it, but it's the comprehension is not always 100%. Possibly out of excitement to also get in and want to play like that competing urge, of wanting to get in and play the game, and also wanting to read everything I can about it. Jinx, thank you. Jinx keeping the party alive. All right, 2 more. We're going to the semifinals. Crimson. The Crimson Tide. Fireball said, I was that kind of kid. Hell yeah. Na, 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 na. I think by the time I'm getting to the GameCube, I'm starting to take the physical media for granted, which is so sad. We talked about this, but yeah. I think at that point I'm starting to not read the instruction booklets as much, and I don't know, for the Zeldas and things, absolutely. Some of the other games, if I'm running into problems, it's a, you know, returning to it when you need it. Waiting until you get lost. For some games. You usually did a quick thumb through, a quick skim almost always, but all right. This music is pleasant. All right, we're going with all right, here we go. You'll see.
I speak from the brain.
Sorry, I no, get a little quiet sometimes, but I think that's okay.
I need to try it first.
I should try that a little more often. Okay. Oh, don't explode. Speed, it's Speed Star or something. I couldn't catch the whole thing, but I'm guessing it's like Swift. I think it's Speed Star.
I speak from the...
What are you buying?
Interesting. Switch to Articuno.
Come on now.
What's the other one I'm buying? Oh, shit. Trying to remember the other. I think I brought in kind of a curveball Pokemon. Hito Demon. 1 second. Oh, right. Star U. Okay. Well, shit. I don't know. I didn't check. I didn't see if Earthquake. I'm guessing it missed since it's a flying Pokemon, but I really need to learn the text, which goes quickly. I need to learn the text for some of these things. So I missed versus, you know, ineffective. Okay. All right. Well, this is kind of a tough one.
So don't worry about it. Come on.
Like, we might be using another continue on this one. We will see. This isn't going to be as good as I would have hoped. Shit. It's not the move I wanted. Whoa. The slowdown. Oh, was it about to do fly? God dang. You miss? It's not gonna do much, yeah. Should bring in a Magmar, I think, to help me with this one. Let's see, we also have Psycho-Yobu. Psycho-Yobu. Yobu. I don't know if that's a psychic or what. Slow-mo, baby.
Come on now.
It's gonna miss, of course, because it's up in the air. Let's try that again. Another miss. I think I need to switch this one up, different team, but yeah, this might end up being a continue. There we go, Jinx. Let's do it. Okay. Come on, Jinx. Save the day once again, please. All right, Articuno down. Alright. Jinx versus... Okay, let's see. But we have a Diglett as well. Okay. Vaporeon. Okay, just writing these down just in case we run into them again. I am curious to see if CPU, I think, sometimes picks a different team, but haven't been paying attention. We're poison now. Doku poison. What is this top move, this normal move? Akinamo. What was it? Akumano Kiss. Something Kiss. Oh, is that the one that like let's see. Let's just try it out.
I just want to go home and play Pokemon.
Okay, put him to sleep. Hopefully we get a couple more turns here. Let's see. Gonna keep using that psychic move.
Donkey.
It's down.
Dorks. They look like a couple of dorks.
Electrode, okay. See what we can do here. I know, right, Fireball? There's some funny aspects of it like that. And yeah, Gen 1 versus Gen 2 differences. Shinies, also not a thing in Gen 1, you know? No such thing as a shiny in this game. The Pokemon do have different color palettes based on their nicknames, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty cool. Come on. Don't blow up.
Goodbye.
Its eyes like bulged out for a second. Is that what I was seeing? Jinx? Thank you so much, Jinx. Alright, we have one more to go, and then well, let's try to beat this. I think we have at least one more continue left. Yeah. Yeah, they used a system involving their that individual number that's assigned to the Pokemon, I believe, that gives it shiny status. So yeah, you could catch them, and then when you traded, if you traded that Gen 1 Pokemon up to Gen 2 or into a Gen 2 you know, in the West, Pokemon Stadium 2, it would have that you know, it would be shiny. I think it came down to that. I think it came down to their code. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, you're I don't remember the specifics, but yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. Finals, baby. Okay, well, I see a Starmie, Gengar. That they have a Jolteon too, so that could be a problem. They also have an Alakazam. We do have Magmar. I'm tempted to bring Magmar in. No, I don't think so. Magmar would just be good for one that for this Executor, but it already has a Executor. But it already has you know, we can cover that other ways, I think. Well, you know what? I'd feel bad if we left out Jinx at this point. See what we can do.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's funny, Fireball. That's fun to think about. Yeah, I think still quite rare, I believe. You know, still made to be, you know, not that common. I don't like this shit. I don't like this at all.
Doesn't caffeine just make you feel like you're not tired?
I thought about using a different Pokemon. Oh, damn. I think I did mean to start with Diglett, but, okay. Oops.
Maybe you will.
Darn it. Curses. Alright. This could be a tough one, yeah. Alright. We'll do what we can. Diffusing Reflect would be worth it.
I just like jumping on things and killing them and shooting things.
Starmie's gonna be a problem.
Now millions of American kids are hooked and mesmerized.
Oof. That's not good. I should have brought a Jolteon along for the ride. Darn it. At least make yourself useful. Get a poison in. I love the scooting up. Thanks for hanging, guys. I've started to run out of energy here, but, you know, we'll use our continue. I have a feeling this isn't going to go well, but can't give up just yet. Yeah, we'll end up using a continue probably, and then I might have to hang it up after that. But hey, we're gonna win, so shit. Oh no. Oh no.
But you gotta help me get my kid a copy of Super Mario Brothers 2.
Come on, Jinx. Alright, let's start with a little kiss. Let's give him a kiss.
Nuts for Nintendo.
Don't do that. Okay. Well, do that, actually. That didn't take a lot of damage away. That didn't do a lot of damage. Take a lot of damage away. No, the smooch missed. Okay. Alright.
Mario is an Italian plumber who, under your control, enters the Mushroom Kingdom.
You're the cold maze, say one breeze and call it nice and I choose all right.
The poison is starting to take its toll, thankfully. Yeah, I don't know, Fireball. You know, it's different. I think it changes throughout the games. I'm not sure. I think you see different odds. It's a generational thing.
Why is it that I can't go through this one fucking part?
You know, you'd be so stoked if you uploaded a Pokemon into Gen 2, you know, traded one onto a Gen 2 game pack, or brought it into Pokemon Stadium 2 Western version, and what? It's shiny? Oh my god! You know?
Wow, goosebumps, man! I got him.
Oh shit! Oh, come on. Yeah, it's fun to think about how rare it could be, Fireball. Yeah. Sorry, Jinx. Damn it, Gengar with the evil laugh. Oh, I got a little ways to go before we beat this one. Okay. One more continue. Bum, ba, bum, ba, da, dum. All right. Let's see if they mix it up. See if they mix it up this time. I'm torn between using app. So I've got Jinx. So I'm starting off with Jolteon and then Jinx. You know, second, third place doesn't matter, but Jolteon, Jinx, and I'm kind of torn between Diglett and Abra. We have a few Psychic though. Mix it up. Here we go. Very cool. Very cool, Fireball. Yeah. I wonder, I think they did change at points. I'd be kind of curious to know if that's the case, but yeah, don't worry about searching. I have a lot of curiosities. And of course, this time they send out the Jolteon. So, okay, here we go. Let's try Diglett. Wait, do we have anything here worth a damn? Anything we can surprise him with? Maybe a poison. Blah. There we go, hit him with poison. Probably not the wisest idea, but I was... Okay, setting up a reflect. Alright. I really hate having Diglett exposed for a move. Another reflect, huh? No, some other move. Come on, come on.
Oh, frick. Oh, frick.
Don't switch. Oh, yeah. Okay, using us. Swift, I believe. Oh. That was some hefty damage for Swift. Come on. Oh, wow. Powerful Jolteon. X and Y onwards, the chances are doubled. Interesting. Yeah, right. You can relax a bit, you know? You'll find them, your chances are doubled. Well, that's not good. Well, just give me a kiss. I like this. Oh, come on, don't buzz us. Bye.
Now you're playing with power.
Damn it. Jinx, no. Oh, is this looking dire? Yeah, I know. I think in when I played was it Let's Go? Yeah, I was like, Let's Go Eevee or Let's Go Pikachu, I think. Oh, come on. Yeah, those were your two options, and come on, please. Oh no.
Now you're playing with power.
Miss.
So I missed. Oh my god.
Brutal, man. 5 HP away. Oh, they still had a Gengar. Well, I forgot about the Gengar, so...
Zoinks!
Well, that's it. Out of, sadly, I cannot beat the winner of the Pokemon Nintendo Cup 1997, folks. I failed you. I want to salute whoever the hell this was. I got to look that name up, because, damn, you know, you really brought it. Your team was good. Good moveset. You covered a lot of stuff. And I couldn't get it done. So, we're going to take a silver cup. Oh, wait, we're back in. We're not trying to do this again, so. Resetto. Yeah, I remember in like Let's Go Pikachu, you could, to get a shiny at one point, I think it was like you just catch the same Pokemon type like several times, and that increases your chances. Yeah. Don't catch another one. Like, you catch that same one in a series, and then your chances of finding a shiny go up. Excuse me. Welcome, Derek. Good to see you. Well, guys, I think that's about it. We're going to wrap things up.
Parvinator.
I'm burning up ever since I turned off that fan, but it was worth it so I could hear this game soundtrack.
Challenge is one thing, but why does this game have to fucking trick me?
Oh, come on. Yeah. It's not that bad. I really like this game. This is cool. I don't love the rental Pokemon challenges. I don't hate them either. I guess I'm a little in the middle on that. To me, the draw with this game was always bringing your Pokemon in, do the transfer pack, and you know, I guess this is kind of the, sort of my little final breakdown, I guess, before we move on. Let me get rid of the WINSday. That's not coming up just yet. It's not today. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I think we can mix this game in. I still want to try some of these rental challenges, like trying to win some of these other cups. I want to see what we can do, because I don't know, this, and there's a few other games at this point we've played, and I feel like I have sort of got to the point with those games where, like, I don't want to dedicate full streams to them anymore, but I think that they're good for, like, combining with another game, you know? Playing for the, like, Parvinator After Dark, doing something on a Friday night or whatever, you know? But yeah, one more time, I do want to mention, I got my Wiimotes up and running, and I pulled the Wii out of the Foot Locker a little while ago. It's been out for a bit, but I just, I had some issues with battery, with, some corrosion left over inside the Wiimotes. I got it cleaned up with the, Q-tip and some isopropyl alcohol. Got it cleaned up. We're good to go. So at some point we can start doing WINSday streams. Weens. Still workshopping it, but yeah, we got the graphic. That's the first. That's one major step. Yeah, anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging. I should be back Friday. There's a possibility I'll be away, and just back on Sunday. But yeah, that's it for us. I think on Friday, maybe we either go to the next game, Mario Party 2, next game in this series here, or maybe we try that EverDrive I picked up and we get a little wacky. Play something else, All right, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. Have a good night. Take care. See you next time. Let me play some sounds for you. Bye, guys.
This game sucks ass. What's going on?
You suck. I execute judgment on you, COVID-19!
Dang! What's up with all these books?
Welcome to Earth. This guy has a dog whistle about as big as a foghorn. Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh!
Zoinks!
What's going on?
Oh!
Y'all really overhyped these graphics.
Excuse me, princess. I gotta win!
Totodile. Cyndaquil. Chico Rita. Totodile. Cyndaquil. Chico Rita. Totodile. How do you pronounce that? Totodile?
You can't disrespect Pokemon like that, Pokemon.
Pika pika.
I just want to go home and play Pokemon.
Pika pika. Pika pika. Pika pika. Pika pika. Pikachu.
I wanna be the very best.
Which Johto starter are you choosing?
Pika.
Chico Rita? Cyndaquil? Totodile. How do you pronounce that? Totodile?
In the year 2000.
Maybe our entire team needs to be executed after tonight.
I'll take electrocution every single time.
When you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come. The games of Super Nintendo.
Coming to your home in 1995. Only on Nintendo Ultra 64.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
I don't know if that's good enough for you guys.
Time has come. Future lip sync for your life.
It's time to wrap up this CDI shit fest.